What's going on, good people? King Fitch here. So, me being a Walmart employee, I always try to find authentic items, special edition cereal boxes, little action figures that I may never open out of the box, but just kind of hang on my wall in my fiance and I's room, etc. I'm a collector. I'm a collector in Pokemon games. I'm a collector with certain shoes and sneakers. Not like a lot of sneakerheads. I have my own type of collections, but this right here, this is sentimental to me as a 25 plus year Lakers fan. I didn't always have the greatest admiration for LeBron, but I've always respected his work as far as what he does outside of the game of basketball. You have people from other countries and other states in the US, they don't show the respect to LeBron that he deserves because of the whole Michael Jordan LeBron GOAT, aka the synonym greatest of all time debate. But my thing when it comes to LeBron is he's top three, top two. I still put Jordan first because of at least of the 6 rings, being 6 for 6. But I put LeBron right there. And then I put my idol, Kobe Bryant, at the third spot because LeBron did pass Kobe in overall points per game, even though Kobe still has the 5 rings. So that's just me being fair to LeBron. Kobe, rest his soul, my idol, and Michael Jordan, who is, Black Jesus, your airness, etc. But LeBron, he's in a league of his own as well. For you not to have LeBron at least in your top five or top three would be blasphemous on basketball terms, being that that is a religious term. So I ended up with this Wheaties cereal box. Shout out to my family. She ended up helping us and ended up getting this as a treat. But my store didn't have it, so I'm just gonna quickly read the very back of the cereal box. For me, actually, I'm gonna read the side first. So it says, "The I Promise School serves Akron, Ohio's lowest performing students and their families with life-changing programming and resources, from supporting students and staff at the I Promise School and thousands more through the Akron I Promise Network, to providing transitional housing at the I Promise Village and higher education support at the I Promise Institute. The work is far from done." Amen to that. So, of course, for those who don't know, LeBron James has his own foundation alongside the I Promise schools or school. I think it's only one facility, but they help hundreds of kids from disenfranchised neighborhoods, if that's the right terminology for it. From neighborhoods in the greater Ohio area in that state, to help kids understand the importance of education and, so on and so forth. So I'm going to read all of this on the back and I'll then end my video here. So just bear with me. I'm going to zoom in, put this thing on the box on my carpet on the floor just so I can read it. So it says, "I Promise." That's the title. "Walk through the front doors of the I Promise School and you'll find 114 pairs of shoes on display. The shoes worn by LeBron James during his record-breaking basketball career are inscribed with messages of what James stands for. Hashtag equality, James Gang, and the kid from Akron. LeBron James grew up in Akron, Ohio, where he learned from a young age that it takes more than one person to raise a child. LeBron learned on the support of his friends, teachers, coaches, teammates, and the city of Akron to lift him up when times were tough. These people played a in the making LeBron in making LeBron the person he is today. It was this community that introduced the 3-time NBA champion to basketball at the age of 9 years old. And these people that watched proudly as he was selected as the number one NBA draft pick after graduating high school. Because of this community, we now know LeBron as one of the greatest athletes of all time and an icon whose accolades on the court have given him a platform to do even more off the court. LeBron is on a mission to create change in that same community that changed his life. With his team at the LeBron James Family Foundation and their network of partners, they've opened the I Promise School to shape the future of Akron's most at-risk students and families, providing hope through impactful programming and eliminating barriers with vital resources. The school is built on the premise that no one walks through life alone. What started with just a kid from Akron continues as a movement of many that is changing the world. Every day when the I Promise kids and families walk through the doors and see those iconic shoes, they know the path they're on is the path of a champion. That's the word right there, champion. Four-time champion at that. A champion who never forget, a champion who never forgot where he came from. A champion who never walked alone. A champion of change. Wheaties, the LeBron James Foundation, Wheaties, the Breakfast of Champions, We Are Family, and the Junior NBA, as well as the beloved women of the WNBA. Please support the WNBA. And of course, continue to support the NBA. Thank you.